The question is whether or not you have failed to maintain our school infrastructure. And in 9 years, with an average of $200 million spent annually, why is there so little to show for it? Why is it that we have to see parents with placards in front of schools asking for students to be removed from community centers? Why is it that we can have concrete blocks falling on students in schools within our school system? Why is it in my very own constituency I had to raise Gasparillo Secondary School one day and Happy Hill Hindu School another day, and then still being told that the money has been allocated, that we are looking into it? So, Madam Speaker, whether or not you're on the right track is not what we are adjudicating on today. What we are adjudicating on today is whether or not on March 1st, 2024, in the last 9 years, you have failed to maintain the school infrastructure. And we can say that without a doubt. We can say, Madam Speaker, that it is unacceptable, that the question isn't only about whether or not our students are comfortable, but it's a matter of respect. When you go to a school that is well maintained, that you see the benefits of the social contract that our government is in with its people, then you get a different approach to the education. When you go into a school building, the louvers falling down, the railing falling, right, things missing, the blackboard mash up, what are you saying to these students and teachers? The effect of that is that you've created a system that is not conducive to learning. It is not conducive to success. It does not say, we the government, you the government, the executive, that you respect these people who are going into this space, that you expect success from them because you are investing in the very physical infrastructure, the building, the basics. And so, Madam Speaker, when I say over and over that if we can't expect you to solve small problems, how can I expect you to solve the bigger problems that I will raise later on in this motion? I started with infrastructure because that is basic common sense. It is basic maintenance schedules. It is the most basic of part of the education sector that you have failed. That to fix a small problem like school infrastructure, it may be an expensive problem, but it is not one that requires any genius level thinking to say if something is broken, if the roof is falling down, fix it, Madam Speaker. That they recognize that if you implemented a maintenance schedule, that you don't wait for something to fall down completely and try to build it over, that we would be in a different and better space. So if you recognize that, if it is in your policy document, the question that has to be answered by the government speakers here today is why are you not doing it? Where is the implementation? What is the block to implementation? Because we've accepted it is not money. $1 billion allocation. We can accept it is not the idea because it is in your policy document. So you have to answer today in this motion, which gives you the opportunity to, from a very reflective space, as to what is preventing you from doing the basic, doing right by the teachers and students of our country to say that we'll fix your schools.